Hello, this is Chrysler here. Um, I'm gonna be doing some MSQ today,
Wow!
just a little bit of MSQ. Hello. You say a yellow jacket sent you here? Me lights grown dim, has it? Well, of course, it bloody has. The bomb that fuels me furnace has up and buggered off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there will be trouble on the water. I know you're just a messenger, last, but I can tell an adventurer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw that you ripped from its smoldering corpse. Take this here iron bracer and set her down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb soon be about. Watch you don't get sing your eyebrows last. All you need to do is take down that runaway bomb and bring me one of his little claws. You got the ashy bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I have myself a bit of a look while you was gone, and Limline curse me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best as I could, but I ain't no Smitty. You might want to have a chat with the yellow jacket friend of yours in Swift Birch and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well. I shall write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask you, adventurer. Take yourself straightway to the Armorers Guild in Insa Lomensa and explain the situation to Forge Master Hansa? The furnace in the brewer's beacon need repairs. Bigerod's beard. I must send someone out to tinker with it. Not a week passed. Mayhap the bomb Canswies had trapped in there was a touch too volatile. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of that furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. What say you to taking on some work from Narquid and Vimelis? We have a great hulking warship to build and could certainly use an extra hand for any number of tasks. For your first job, I need you to run this missive over to Atbir, the head shipwright at the Moravi dry docks. We forge most of the ship bits and pieces here at Armorers Guild, but the actual construction takes place at the docks found in the south of Lower Lanosia. That's also where you'll find the main offices of Nalkid and Virmelis. The Moravi Dry Docks is one of Lominsa's most important districts, at least as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure you'll not regret atoning yourself to the area's etherite. If you have no confidence in your sense of direction, you'd best served making use of the Chocobo Porters, first floor of the mizzenmast, in case you were wondering. Should you choose to make the trek on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the road south. May the navigator guide your steps. O tengo un, creo que tengo un duty. ¿Hago el duty primero o tú crees que sea mejor hacer lo del novice ese para coger mejor gear? Bueno. Oh, ¿no lo vas a hacer? Que yo lo había bajado un poco. Yo lo arreglo cuando se acabe esto. Sonó bien funny. Deja eso, Wildo. Oh. Deja eso ya. Oh, por aquí fue que me mató el, el murciélago. You have a missive for me from Fort Master Nansa. I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over a moon past. Let's see it then. Ah, yo estoy haciendo MSQ ahora. Ah, no, yo estoy haciendo MSQ ahora. Fue que yo empecé a hacer MSQ. Yo estaba haciendo lo de la clase primero. Blast and botheration. Another delay. I am well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. The messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name? Chrysil, is it? Well, Chrysil, this proud maiden, you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It is the symbol of Lin Salominsa's rebirth from the wreckage brought, brought by the coming of the seventh Umbral era. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going so far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the thalassocracy. Yet, even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the dock for a time, there is no end of odd jobs for a hard-working adventurer. Be you fair warned, there is no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. Where in the seven hells is that man? Not once in 12 moons has he been late with a shipment, and now 2 whole turns of the sun without a single word. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Fidis Smith, I don't know, recently left Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Lin Salominsa, but has yet to return. I have sent several missives to Halbroda, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall even seeing the rights nor the supplies he has scheduled to collect. That man knows something, and I severely doubt he's telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, I will ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quay in my stead and inform Halbroda that if he insists on playing these games, I will personally see that he is transferred to Turtleback Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. Jesus. Oye, ¿qué tú crees? ¿Hago lo del novice para poder coger mejor ropa o no? Porque es que tengo esto level 8 y esto está level 1. I mean, pero es mejor de lo que tengo ahora. Y si ya estoy en level 12 en el quest, en el MSQ, se supone que ya mismo es lo que es el primer dungeon. Hater. Y si me tiro. Oh, tengo que hacer doubt. ¿Tengo doubt? Turtleback Island. He cannot do that, can he? I swear on my poor Nana's grave. Navigator, rest their soul. I know not of these, oh, whatever that name is, nor his precious supplies. Hells, we here at the quay have had enough trouble these past few suns. What with the sinking of that Lominsan cargo ship of the South Strand, I haven't, I have not the time to take a proper piss, let alone note of every scrat that wanders off in the grip. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you must certainly have time to get that arse of yours down the South Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Who knows? You may just run across this, whatever that guy is, everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. Ay, Dios mío. I'm pretty Smith? You say the foreman's wandering on me whereabouts? I thought he might be. But you must know I cannot show my face at the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past, I made the trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quay. Just as the foreman asked, the seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs. So I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time he was halfway twixt shore a ship, the swells had risen to the night until jams, and that wasn't long before the waves had hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we was flung headlong into the Lominsan galley. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strand across the salt strand. Is made every effort to salvage it. I have made every effort to salvage it, I guess. But the sands are crawling with quickern, and I ain't one with I ain't one with a sword. And now you see why it is I cannot return to the dry docks. Sure. Sí, porque te mataste. Oh, ¿te moriste ahí? ¿Qué te pasó? ¿Es arriba? Un troll, pero medio antes de caerme. Oh, so estás abajo como tal. Me pasa a ver si tengo que subir. Hello. Yeah, that's what I understand. I don't understand. This guy is so big and he's afraid of, of the geek brain. Oh, look what we have here. What if I hit that bad? I have a war with that bad. That night, I was tossed into the sea like some dog of rags, and it weren't long afore the world round me faded so black as I slipped deeper in the abyss. But whatever that is, the navigator wouldn't see me, to the gates of the seven hells, and I woke to find myself washed ashore. And here's I have been ever since, waiting for a chance to salvage my master's cargo. The missing parts. I don't know how can I repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must stop by the quay so that I may might pay the respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coins. Could you tell Advirm that I'll be back at the dry docks by nightfall? Many thanks, adventurer. I will not forget this kindness. Sure, my friend. What are you doing? Hater. I am relieved to hear that both Petersmith and the supplies are unharmed, though it was foolish for him to believe that I would blame him for that which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas were adjacent, the dry docks were calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered off Candlekeep's quay was of a less natural sort, the sort which the Sahagin has been known to conjure. Yeah, they are. Gracio, what I o- why while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself as an asset to Nauquid and Vimelis. I still do not like you, but that does not mean I do not trust you. Gim Gimtota, head of the watch here at the dry docks. Yeah, he's telling me to do some stuff, and he hates me for some reason. Gimtota, the head of the watch here at the dry docks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite Despite all Linsa Luminsa endured before, during, and following the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city state so that they might line their pockets with a few handfuls of coins. Just the thought of it sickens me. Yeah. Oh yes, I had a feeling you You will be the one at Bern sent. Since you first arrived at the Moravi dry docks, I have had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those new to the area. It's simply protocol. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a model citizen that, and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you. Since I must admit it's quite shocking, the man doesn't even trust his own mother. Oh, so it's not just me. Very well then. I assume Adbirn inform you of what your task will entail. The pirates we believe are conspiring to raid the dry docks. We're last seen making camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I will have you approach the men, posing as a lost adventurer, and see if you cannot somehow learn of their intentions. Kanango, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with an exact location of the camp. Oh, Graisel, haha, I knew it. No more sardines for Nango. Tonight, I shall dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why? Well, I have a little wager going with some of the other guards on who at Birm will recommend for the next job. My money was on you. The job, yes, of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cave with a single large stone, half buried in the cliff, overlooking overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Nemea the Spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camp up there there were aware of that, though. Oh my goodness. I'm giving you to the count of 9 to step back on that path and carry your adventuring arse back to whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, oh my goodness. It is up to me, ears with your type, roaming the... Oh my god, I don't know what he's talking about. There was years to roam. It's getting to be that man can enjoy a mug of rum without some shite breath outlander running up asking which is the way of the local, which is the way to the local. Devemete? 7 hells. If I know, I'm a bloody pirate. God damn it. Tiles balls. Leave me? Is that how it's called? I'm not sure. Once we have me boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken piece of an island so far behind me. Ain't no one remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags. We have knives to sharpen? I don't know. I don't understand these guys. Para allá. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they're indeed planning something. But it is what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be that their target was never the victory? Something is not right, and I won't sit by idly waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Bryso. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. Oh, book. Oh wow. Oh, this is level 13. I am concerned, Chrysil. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry docks, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is the symbol of everything Linsa Lominsa strives to become. And I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Chrysil, are just the woman to do it. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Woof or Wist at the front gate or Nango at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. Yeah, I don't understand these guys. I can't imagine a Scottish pirate. Hail adventurer. Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. The gods know our reports who sits on Glimtota's desk, gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those mangy pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. So are you done with the MSQ? Are you in Dawn Trail? I don't know where I need to go. Oh no, no, no worries. This is a new run. On my main we're already in Dawntrail. I just started with this character to start streaming. Yeah. What do you think of Dawntrail? We did finish the story. Bah, spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Oh, so you're not finished with Dawntrail? So what are you referring with the post-game quest? Oh, okay, okay. I understand now. Are you excited for the new Beast Tribe? Oh, and the new Palace of the Dead. So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. What but what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen? It's already happening. Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Oh, yeah, I think it's this next Tuesday. It will be for, is it gathering? No, crafting. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates out of nowhere. Stuck me good. Gods below, we are not prepared for this. The pirates, soldier, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosive. Explosive? Then there's no time to lose. Chrysil, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wound, then follow after. Make make haste now. Where do I need to go? Never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still, don't trust those slimy bastards. But their plan worked like a charm. What are you doing? You great bloody fool. Shut your trap, boy. This will all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Yeah, it was funny, the boy. Why would you do such a thing? Have you had any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? I, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous, backstabbing son. Oh. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate's life to become a shipwright and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under how do you say how do you say her name? Lim Lanes? White green ocean made you take up these self-righteous shites. You're the one with no bloody sense. Da. Won't you see the pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. Lim A Lane? Oh, I wonder why at Byrne never spoke of his father. Never would have thought. The ship is a symbol, alright, of everything that went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it into into 100,000 pieces. Game Tota, Chrysler. Brave beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Can you imagine? Oh my god. I must be getting old, letting some green adventurer get the best of me. Da. Oh yeah, I never used to read on my main run. I didn't read any of these stories. That's the one big bloody ship, big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? My thanks, Chrysil. I shudder to think that I shudder to think what may have become of the victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I best get to sorting out the dogs. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pray convey my thanks and my apologies to Gimtota. How frail you, Chrysil. I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Linsa Lominsa from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvement if we are if we are to truly keep the dry docks safe. At Byrne apologizes. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of proving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. By the way, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Dainer's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. You should have the time Should you have the time to spare, I will ask you of another favor. Gracio, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I will entrust this task. Since last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of a sapphire, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Lominsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of the great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Baderon and his convenient connections. Thus, I will have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the drowning wench into his hands, and no other. Do you understand? Yeah, they're not that bad. Yeah, that other guy, I do not understand what he's saying. Ahoy there, Chrysil. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Byrne laid out the entire tale for me. Poor sod, what was still reeling at his old man's part in the business, but at least you kept the victory from being sunk. Oh my god. Afore she sailed. Before she sailed? Maybe. And for that, I owe you my thanks. We've really made a name for your. You've really made a name for yourself here in Linsa, lass. Folk know that when they need someone doing. I don't know what he's saying. Do you need someone doing? Oh, something. Okay. You need something. Something doing? Is that what he's saying? And what might that be? Oh, okay, okay. You want someone to read a message, read a funny letters for you? And Grintota thought I might know a man as good. Well, let's see then. I I reckon I might know a canny bugger that can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of O Old Badron. You know, you're like one of my old regulars now, Gracie. You never let me down and you never let me down yet. And Navigator helped me. I reckon I can trust you. Gintota was right to want this message deciphered. We got us some trouble brewing here and no mistake. Get ready for action and I'll explain. Is this for unlocking the Satacha dungeon? Good to have you aboard, lass. Now then, where to start? Back when I was younger and nastier, I've earned my living as a salesword. Salesword? Salesword. In in that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn how to read the orders you prized from the cold dead hands of his mates. That's how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sahagin letters last, and I should know. I've got it more fishback messengers than I can count. It gets worse though. The plan to blow up the victory, it is all in here. Right down the fine detail. Right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of hell in Western Lanosia. Then, oh my god, the Maelstrom's new flagship in their confusion. Then they hit. Yeah, okay. Then they hit the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. The point being, the attack on the victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. It was a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this alright, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when they saw you was onto them, rushed in to do their job, and buggered it up. Hmm. The two-faced bastard, as they say, was paying at Burns' old man. They They are with the Serpent's Rivers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they have something better to do or what? Seven Hells. I've got it all backwards. That mess at the victory that was meant to be the bloody destruction. The fishbacks ain't interested in the Maelstrom's baby. They're after men just like they've always been. They're sending their pirated lackeys after a civilian target. This beat is about raising hell in Western Lanosia. That's where it be. Something tells me Swift Perch is about to get hit and to about is about to get hit and hit hard. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Rainier at the Coro Tower and tell him in he's in for a busy day. Oh, and give him a hand, eh? You can be so damn sure he'll need one. Oh wait, that's the other way. Yes, I am Reiner, and you must be you must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting with the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet evening are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? An assault on Swift Perch. But we see nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Baderon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Baderon's assessments that the attack on the dry docks was intended as a diversion, Swift Perch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir. Report. It is the Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate, Tidegate and threaten to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Rivers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there is every chance this assault on Taigate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swift Perch vulnerable, oh my god, to those pirate traders. It is at times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us, but wishes will avail us not. Lee, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swift Perch with all haste, and let your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. Oh, a duty. Commodore Rainey sent word we'll be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelps I met fresh off the ferry. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place, Swift Perch, it was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamity threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish fancying scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody ilm. You hear me? Let's see how it goes. Here they come. Here now. I thought all of them yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what, pull back and wait for us Sahagin brothers? Peace on that. Peace on that. We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it be your blood that stains Lord Leviathan's altars. The yellow bellies can butcher at will. Them dirt-eating slugs be crushed under the full might of the serpent rivers. Seems Switchbird was the main target after all, eh? Squads wanted to protect the townfolk. Squad 3 were our rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore word of our victory, or no word at all. Yes, my friend, for Lovinsa. I'll gut you all yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards. Wow. Hola. Well fought. The rivers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh, do I have to fight him? O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Ahí va la nena, mete el cantazo con libro. Oh, Stola. That the wisdom of the Patagon should be brought low by mere mortals. Patagons? Did he say? Then it is as I feared. They are known as the bringer of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon? You will know if the charlatans have encountered Asians before? I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift. Are you alright, lass? If I known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bu- bushes, I would have left a squad or six to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those rivers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned so much. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Ishtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we'll be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. Y tú dices como leer las cosas que escribe Urianger. For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Rainer. Men. Yo creo que los piratas hablan peor que Urianger. Evaporado el Asia. Lee, eagerly have I awaited to your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Limsa Luminsa had more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzia's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Un cristal. ¿Un cristal de qué? Oh, en el mapa, sí. Clearly, Badron's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever. Though I doubt even he imagined you're capable of such feats. May you favor me with your own account of the day's events. Such victories bear retelling. Ishtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see? And she has... Viste chiquitino al lado. Está bien cute. And she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation. proving herself a stalwart ally of Lin Salominsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory and the small matter of your deed as Swiftbirch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the, oh my goodness, thalassocracy? Whatever that is. Admiral. Se escuchó bien cómico. May I present to you Admiral Jesus. How do you say her name? Bloef his win? Whatever it is.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports.
At least she's speaking now. I don't have to read.
I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsalominsa. On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha!
Una carita.
Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the woman who foiled the Sahagin.
Oh! A seat at the feast!
Oh, and don't be late.
Oh, I don't know si te diste cuenta. So they gave us that how do you call that? That overexcitement emote. I forgot the name. Anyways, that emote, one of the guys just use it now. And I didn't know it was just on ARR, and then just recently they gave us that emote.
Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
This one right here. He did an emote that we got recently. If I'm not mistaken. Is it overexcited? I don't remember the name. Oh, Zapatino. Coño, mira. Fina. I am not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is highly coveted honor. Why even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service to the thalassocracy have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all of your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet to sink in? Perchance you will realize it is significance. When you stand before the assembled, I don't know how to pronounce that word, dignitaries, I don't know, of Linsa Lominsa. And now I have imagined the scene. I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench and see what Baderon can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Sí, men, porque mira cómo está esa chiquitina, bendito. Well, if it ain't Merwip's guest of honor. Oh my god. I don't know what he's saying. Hobnobbing with the high and mighty. Hobnobbing with the high and mighty now? Is it? I tell you, lass, I damn near snorted an L out of my nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way. You have? You have? And that's the truth? I don't know. Well, one thing's for sure. Yeah, not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. It is a grand chance to fill your belly to bursting with fine and, more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up in your shite carved venturing gear. Que hater. No, not the hero of the hour. Needs to have a touch of refinement about her, if only to stop folk complaining when she stuffs her face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octans and speak to Nashim of the Brigade Consortium. I know, yo no entiendo los piratas. She'll furnish you with something ladylike to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods, then bring them back here. So as I can tell you what's... Oh, thank you for the follow. Then bring them back here so as I can tell you what's what. I don't understand this guy. Good morning, miss. I assume you are the underdressed... Oh my god, underdressed lady Baderon mentioned. I see he was not exaggerating. Dios mío, pero que haters. I have chosen this... It's the hater. I have chosen this especially for you, your debut. In polite society. Ja! Fear not. I'm certain you'll be absolutely adored. You will absolutely adore them. Oh. been to see Nashim? Have you? No. Let's have that box then. Here you go, a nice pair of dress shoes for you. Alas, might have much else to her name, but so long as she's got decent pair of shoes on her feet, there ain't nowhere she can go. To think of them as a gift from me and all the other folk you've done right by along the way. Aye aye. It is a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me. Eh? Wouldn't do for Linsa's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in her own tears and snot. Any road that your guards sorted? Now you just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. So all of this for just some shoes. Los zapatitos. Wow. You're ready then, are you? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If you waited any longer, I've had considered my civic duty to... Oh my god. I don't understand what he's saying. To take you over there? And drag you there? I don't know. To take me there, I'm guessing. Now make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do no such good. They're meant to make you look like a lady. Remember, not a lady's bleeding lackey. As for directions, the feast is being held on the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Santanen in Bulwark Hall, and he'll show you the way. Just keep that head held high, lass. After everything you've done for Limsa, we have good reason to be proud, and don't let no highborn bugger tell you different. Este tipo parece que le está diciendo, le pusimos los zapatinos. ¿Cómo se llaman esas cosas que tú tienes que adivinar lo que es? Adivinanza. Oh, riddles. Eso. Cada vez que habla. Eso. Dress shoes, fancy dress shoes. An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Wow. ¿Tan importantes son los zapatitos? Oh. Now those are some fancy dress shoes. Come adventurers. Come adventurer. I will show you to the briefing room. I know. Yo pensé también que iban a dar ropa.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow. This is one of the crystals of light.
By the Navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear.
El cristal en el bolsillito.
It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light.
Oh, mira quién está en el fondo.
Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
Wow. Foursomes.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
You hate it?
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Wese Tonsul.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more.
Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut.
Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier.
Imaratwe.
Creo que el de la de roja. I'm aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act.
Sisnigem. Fisdun the only lamrai sadai torn.
It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. No, todavía no lo coge. Yo no creo que enseñen cuando cómo es él como tal antes de él coger a las Hebreas. I mean a Tancred. Oh wow, morning sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. You killed over in the middle of the banquet and caused us a right stir. Had to carry you back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry. It was more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. ¡Qué desgraciado! Esa chispería, eso se lo puede llevar, mira, con un dedito. Any road, don't fret. Any road, don't fret. It is little wonder you was exhausted after everything we've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks. Though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you feel up to it, talk to Santanian? I don't know. And he'll let you into the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told old Merwhip was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snorting last time. And I doubt she'd look kindly on it if you repeated the trick. Bueno, man, yo creo que voy a entregar esa misión y ya me voy a futinear. Estoy cansada. Canto hater. Oh, wow. Qué hater. Ya él tiene el clan y yo ando aquí, mira, como una loquita. Mira cómo está ella. Shameful. Greetings, Chrysil. Admiral. Oh my god, I don't know how to say her last name. Awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Yes, my friend. Oh, Chrysil, it is good to see you on your feet again. You are recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I wouldn't trust to no other. Yo creo que me va a desbloquear el Toño. I don't know, man. Voy a coger esa. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. Do business then. Men, yo creo que se supone que ya mismo porque... Ah, ve, no falta mucho. ¡Ah, Valquino! Oso, ¿ya tú unloqueaste el dungeon? Con coma, o sea que falta. Oh, no, faltan... Oh, ok. Oh, sorry. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. So nada más cojo esta y ya termino. The Battle of Cartanil and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and worship. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, verdad, no hemos ido a otro lado. And the warriors of light, who might once have given them hope, are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. Till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartanil. This letter contains the details of said proposal, and I will have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and an able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champion, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. Oh, I guess I don't have any options. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the cities of Gridania and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean you have to take to the skies. An airship pass to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge, but before you depart, I suggest you trouble Barderon for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. It's a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hands, as I did more peaceful times, when births were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage needs to be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that option. There were other parties who will see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Chrysil, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Lim Salominsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but don't turn from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Jesus. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me, but I'm gonna go now. I'm really tired. Thank you for hanging with me for a little bit. Um, I might be streaming during the week. I might do some, like maybe 1 or 2 hours. Not sure about that, but maybe.
Oh, wow!
A little kiss for you. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.